ksonnet to kustomize because Kubeflow is moving away from ksonnet because it's deprecated. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I mean, I work a lot with Spark, but I've never used kustomize. Well, that's not true. I've used kustomize once, but I haven't written anything really all that big in kustomize. So this is going to be kind of an adventure together. If you're looking for something where like everything just works, this is probably not the stream or video for you. This is definitely an exploration video, like a lot of what I do. So let's go ahead and I'm going to double check and make sure that the stream started off because it told me that my YouTube API connection was expired. Yeah, it looks like that's working. So that's exciting. Cool. So that's great. And let's go ahead and switch this over. Okay, so this is some other stuff that I'm working on. Not the same, which that's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and try and bring up the GitHub issue. Spark, kustomize, Kubeflow. Okay, yeah. So here's the GitHub issue. It looks like I got signed out of GitHub. Let's sign in. Okay, cool. I have to get my two-factor authentication because computers are, they don't trust me, which is good because if they trusted me, they would trust everyone. There we go, great. Okay, cool. So we can see here is we've got this ksonnet manifest here, but they want to port it to, well, there's open question whether or not this should be ported or left behind. My feeling is that it should be ported, and certainly we should definitely add Flink support to Kubeflow as well, which would be really good for running Beam-based pipelines, but that's probably a while away because Beam Flink Python support really isn't there just yet. Business. Okay, anyways. So yeah, so this is right, TFX on Beam on Flink just really doesn't work yet very well. So anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try and get the Spark one to work. So here's the existing ksonnet manifest. I wrote it. It looks like I wrote all of. It looks like I'm the only person who touched this. So that's cool. This is based on a Helm thing. I think this is a Helm thing, yeah. And so that's cool. There's tools to do like porting for like Helm jobs to kustomize, although I'm not really sure if that's gonna do what we want here. But let's go ahead. We're gonna look at Kubeflow manifests. There's a section on like best practices, I think, that I want to bring up. Best practices. Cool. See best practices. Because I don't know what I'm doing, so let's read these best practices. Maybe there will be something interesting here. So how to utilize customized processing directives to minimize YAML errors and simplify YAML resources. Cool. Yeah, okay. within a subfolder called base. Sounds great. So we'd have like profiles, base, and then a whole bunch of shit. Cool. Removing common attributes across resources. Okay. So what do we do? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so these are just some common things that are like super happy fun times. And this is how we retag the image. Is automatically yeah, that looks fine. The original deployment. Okay, and then this talks about how to do parameters. Now, those are useful and important, but yeah. Okay, I don't see. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go look at pull requests into this project and see what's going on here. Okay. So there's no tests right now, as far as I can tell, or at least no end-to-end test. Although actually, it looks like there's a CI happening. Okay, so there is something that adds Selden. Let's go and look at the closed ones. Maybe we can find something that is not XXL that still says add. Because we want to look for someone who's like adding something, and maybe we can use this as a guideline. Add PyTorch job applications CR. Add notebook CRD validation. Oh, I mean, this is a lot more tests. This is nice. Adding test harness. Okay, adding custom. Add pipeline manifest. Okay, so this is, it's XL. It's still a little bit bigger than I want. The Jupyter web app manifest is only size L, so that's promising. Okay, yeah. So let's go take a look at these. Okay. Okay. PyTorch overlay application. Okay, yeah, this looks like it's not actually adding a new thing, though, mind you. Although, oh, there's a test. Oh, I like tests. Okay. So this one may give us a better idea of what's going on. Okay, pipelines. Oh, right, this changes the Argo one around a little bit, but that's fine, because pipelines is built on top of Argo. This is still probably adding a new thing. API service-based deployment. Okay, that looks legit. Kustomize, role binding, role, SA, pipelines customization. Okay. Cool. This looks like a start. I don't know what I'm doing, mind you, but okay. This is the thing. I think there was like talk about making some tools to do ksonnet to kustomize, convert. Yeah, that does not look like. I don't see any tools to do this. Oh, for some reason, this reminds me to take my morning drugs, which very important. Taking my morning drugs is always a good idea. But yeah, okay, cool. This gives us a place to start. I'm gonna find my morning drugs, which are in here somewhere. Huzzah! Drugs. It is Tuesday. Oh, I forgot to take... Oh, dear. Uh-oh. It's still good. It's still good. Yep. Okay. looks promising. So what am I doing? My brain is not working so great because it's pretty early. We could try and do the helm kustomize convert using this as an input and sort of see where that ends up with us at. Or we could do like a kfctl generate on like on the Spark one and use that as a basis. I'm not really sure which one I want to do. I remember I had to do a bunch of stuff to get the Spark thing to work when I was porting it over from the Google Cloud Platform operator into a Kubeflow operator with just like there was kind of some random things. So I'm tempted to do it this way, but I'm not. Let's take a look. So everything that's Spark prototypes. It's mostly all inside of this all.libs.net. Service account rule binding. Yeah. Although it's possible there's been some updates here, right? I think there has been. Oh, why did my computer make a noise? Okay, cool. Yeah. So, what are we looking at here? I want to look and see if there's been like interesting changes in the root project that I want to make sure I pick up. This is mostly like who is using this node selector, host network option for driver. For requesting GPUs. I mean, that's useful. That's from June, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, yeah. Wait, what month is it? I feel like it might be June. Alexa, what month is it?
The current month is June.
Okay, yeah. So there's definitely some nice things in here that like would not hurt to pick up. So like a reasonable thing that we could do is run this like helm to kustomize conversion, go back and look at the changes that I made in my PR to get this thing to work last time and sort of go from there. So I think that's going to be the approach that I take. So let's go ahead and get that started. First thing that we're going to do is Kubeflow manifests is now a separate project. I don't know what the hell this was. Oh yeah, I was looking at some GitHub data. And I was looking for pictures of. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this is a different Chrome window than the one I was expecting. I may have too many browser tabs. Yeah, cool. Okay, so Kubeflow manifests. We're gonna want to fork this because I don't think I have a fork of it yet. Fork it to Holden. Okay. Oh no, use SSH. And we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna mv manifests Kubeflow manifests just so that I can find this more easily. Remote add upstream. So we're gonna add the upstream. God damn it. Okay. That's good. So there's something in here about how to install kustomize. So do I have Go properly set up on this computer? I hope I do. Version. Go version 1.12. It's like probably okay. Where's the make file? Wait. Tests. Okay. First thing that I want to do is like run the existing tests. Is there a README file in here? No. Okay. Just to make sure that like my stuff is like in a reasonable state. Because if I can't run the existing tests, then like I should address that before I start to try and like modify the project. And if the tests are broken, that's normally a better first PR to make is like, hey, what's up? I'm going to fix these tests. But I think we got an idea of the approach we're going to take, so it's pretty exciting. Okay, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I can certainly hear the sound of my computer throttling the fans up on high as we install a lot of random things. Okay, cool. Really exciting. The test pass. That's actually pretty great. In a random open source project, like the fact that make works inside of the test directory, pretty solid. Maybe I spend too much time in bad places. Okay. So, what was I gonna do? Oh, right, I was going to do the helm-convert. I really don't want to do the helm-convert, even though that seems reasonable. Well, okay. Let's go ahead and try helm to kustomize. We'll try that. We'll see what the output looks like. And if it looks cool, that's great. And if it looks not so great... actually, do I have helm installed? I don't know if I do. Oh, looks like I do. Okay. I have a very sad computer. Okay. Helm plugin install. I feel like this is just going to output a bunch of random directories, so I'm going to scratch. Let's make this scratch directory for my work now. Okay. Helm convert. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. Something.yaml. This is helm, right? Yeah. Well, here, let's go do this. Okay, and then we're gonna do helm convert destination Spark, and it's gonna come from the name is going to be Spark, I guess. And this is going to come from incubator / Spark operator. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, cool. Oh, Helm repo update. Cool. Okay, it's maybe not called the Spark operator. What's it called? Spark on K8s operator. Oh no, it's maybe this is maybe there's no dash. Okay. Well, that made a bunch of things, so that's interesting. Maybe it made what I want. What the hell is this? So this looks like it's definitely a start. Let's take a look at inside of these files. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This looks like a good start. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go inside of mv scratch spark operator dot slash spark dash operator. Git add spark operator. Oh wait, what branch am I on? Fuck. Add a spark operator. Add a spark operator. Run helm-convert on the current spark operator from GCP. From GCP folks, not GCP specific. Yeah, cool. So that gives us a starting point. But then I remember that I made a lot of changes to make this like actually happy fun times. So we're gonna go kubeflow, pull requests, author Holden, and we're gonna go look at the closed ones. No, actually, instantly while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and retest those. Oh yeah. Add Spark job. Yeah, February 14th. Sounds like a party. Okay. Oh, it's merged with known to-dos. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So, we're gonna want to make this. So essentially, oh cool. Hello. Hi new friend. And it's Portal. Yeah, so I'm looking at the changes that I made the last time I ported the Spark operator in. I ported it into ksonnet, and now we're going to port it from Helm into kustomize. And so I made a bunch of changes, so let's go ahead and make that a party. So one of the things is the namespace is definitely going to want to change because the namespace that's here is not the one we want. Okay, this is a different project, so we're going to go over here. This is going to be Kubeflow manifests. Spark operator. Oh, do I not have a YAML syntax highlighter turned? Oh, maybe I don't have a YAML syntax highlighter in my Emacs. That's not great. I should get one of those. Emacs YAML mode. Party time. Okay. Is it on Melpa? Please be on Melpa. It's from 3 years ago. Well, I don't know. Emacs 241. Oh, this that doesn't sound like it's super active. Okay, here's a blog from 2016. Yeah, nope, doesn't look like there's a lot going on. Although to be fair, I mean YAML probably isn't changing a whole lot. It looks like it's on Melpa, so let's go ahead. We're going to install it. Okay. Add YAML. Eval buffer. See if this thing installs. Nope. Is it YAML-mode? Eval buffer. That's weird. Let's say no. Let's say no. Huh. Okay. Whatever. Computer is made of cheese. On the happy side, it looks like the chatbot's working. And so we're going to add a YAML mode hook, which is this like, yo, what's up? I'm going to go ahead and turn on new line indent method. Cool. Awesome. So, yeah, overwriting my GPG key does not seem like what I want to do when I'm installing a new Emacs package. But what I'm doing today is working on getting the Spark operator ported over from ksonnet into kustomize for Kubeflow. Set up YAML, highlight indent on enter because I am that person. Cool, sounds good. And it sounds like actually, if anyone's like really excited to write eLisp code, the YAML mode person wants some help. Eval buffer. Let's do that again. Okay. That's great. Let's reload the customized file. Ooh, syntax highlighting. Much happy. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't look bad. Okay. So, from like a customized perspective, it doesn't look like a bad start. Did I just get my hair redone? Yeah, about, I want to say about a week ago. It's Pride, so I'm trying to dye my armpit hair pink, but not with enough success, because, you know, for Pride. But I'm gonna try again tonight. I'm gonna redye my armpit hair pink. If anyone's in San Francisco and wants to join the Sparkling Pink Pandas, we are the most legitimate scooter club, which I am a part of. Okay, probably. I don't think I'm a part of another scooter club. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. Whew. Right. Okay, close YAML mode stuff. It's good that we did that, because I need that. Oh yeah, I was going to go ahead and ask for a retest on this. Is it just failing? I don't... 10 hours ago. I don't know. I'm... Like, this should not... Whatever. I will revisit that later. Oh yeah, let's see what people said down here. Yeah, yeah, cool. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. Very exciting conversation. We'll return to this one later because I was having some issues building Kubeflow on a new laptop that I got. And it sounds like great. Okay, cool. So the namespace looks like it's hard-coded here. So let's go ahead and see if the namespace is hard-coded in our stuff here. So yeah, all of the stuff namespace is inside of default, which is not what we want. I think actually we do actually want it hard-coded. From what I remember, we eventually just ended up hard-coding it inside of the Kubeflow namespace. because it was decided not to have that part be configurable. But I am going to double check with what we merged in the end. Namespace. No. Okay, yeah, looks like the namespace is configurable. So we'll go ahead and make it configurable here as well. Compute namespace. Okay. And then cluster role, I think we switched that around, right? So yeah, cluster role. We left that as is. All right. Yes. So cluster role versus role is configurable. Yeah, so if they want to run it in a different namespace, their job's in a different namespace, then we'll do that. That makes sense. Service account namespace is configured. There is the cluster role binding. Yeah, okay, so this is the CRB, and the namespace is configurable. CR cluster role. Namespace, okay, no, that looks fine. Actually, yeah, I think what I want to do here to figure out what I did. Spark application. Okay, so there's this is the Spark operator. This is, yeah, okay, here's an image. Right, Spark operator deploy. Yeah, okay. Namespace. I think we also wanted to make the version configurable, which is doable. I want to go back here because I don't remember. Okay, yeah. So this helm-convert really nice. This gives us the operator. It doesn't give us the job, and that's okay. But we want a way for there to be a job too, because we need to. Oh, sorry. Yeah. My keyboard is definitely loud. Also, that here I can tilt my. Oh, actually, maybe I can't tilt my microphone. Maybe this will be better. I think the microphone might have been tilted a little awkwardly. So okay. This is a start. But this is definitely just the operator. We don't have the thing to submit the job. Where's that helm convert that we did? Okay, yeah, no, this is the job. Yeah, that's the helm convert. And there was a thing to do the job, right? Or did I? Am I hallucinating? Let's let me take a look at the manifests over here. Oh, cool. I'm glad. Sorry about that. So I want to take a look at. Okay, so there's PyTorch job. So there's the PyTorch operator, and then there's the PyTorch job CRDs. So they're separate And I don't know. Okay. Is there a way to do like a helm list? Helm list charts. Okay. Maybe it was merged. Helm charts. Now, was this close won't fix, or was it? Okay, Helm search incubator. Helm search incubator. What are my other charts? Spark. Okay. Yeah. So that's just the operator. It looks like I will want to make an instance of the job, and I'm gonna have to probably make that one myself. But it's fine. Let's go back to finishing getting the operator part in, and then we'll move it around. Okay. Yes, this would be exciting if this is true. But sorry, no, we'll revisit that later. So where were my params specified? Wait, did I not? Okay. Oh, right. Okay, wait, is there not? Maybe files changed. Okay. /spark / parts.yaml. Okay. Here we go. So it's the so these are the job params. That's cool. We'll want those later. And then there's the Spark operator params. So I guess the image name we want to be a parameter, and we want the Spark version to be an optional parameter. So those are the two things that we're going to parameterize here. Spark version, where did we have to do that? It's just a label. Is that going to work? I don't actually think that's going to work. So I think we'll skip that for now. But definitely we want the image to be parameterized, because people could definitely want to use different images. I think that label that I did probably wouldn't quite work, but that's okay. And so I think this is the images modify the tags of the image without creating patches. I feel like image image tag. Cool. Not perfect, but probably good. Let's go take a look at this PyTorch operator base. There's like a params.env here. Yeah, okay. Image equals and image tag equals. Okay, we're gonna do a get diff. So we'll set these to reasonable defaults that are reasonable. Here's a new tag. where's kustomize.yaml? I'm confused. Config map deploy. Oh yeah, here we go. Customization.yaml. Yeah, that's fine. So this doesn't have any params specified, which I guess that's fine. Let's go take a look at some of the other ones, because I don't really know what I'm doing here. Where would be one? TF training. People might want to change the image. Okay, so there's a params.yaml. And here, okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. So I guess people just do it in overlays. So that's fine. It's customization.yaml Spark operator. Yeah, so we'll just put these back. Yeah, okay. Diff. Okay. So the namespace one, though. Yeah, well, do we actually want the namespace to be a parameter? I'm pretty sure the namespace here is just hard-coded to Spark. Let's go look at that TF job operator. Like cluster role binding, namespace. Oh wait, yeah. Kustomize. Yeah, this just has a namespace of Kubeflow. Although there is this namespace. Huh, interesting. I'm a little confused, which honestly it's not too big a surprise given that I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. First thing we're going to do. Yeah, so I think, right, this is customize, v1 beta 1, kind customization, namespace Kubeflow. That looks all reasonable. See common labels. So customize.component is going to be spark dash operator. Yeah, that sounds. And we're going to want to have this part be configurable for now. Allow folks to configure the namespace of, where I'm not service namespace. Yeah, okay. Service. Interesting. Deployment.yaml namespace. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This reads the Kubeflow namespace, and then my pod namespace. What is this? This is TF job operator. Okay. So this is saying that the TF job is going to be in the Kubeflow namespace, and my pod namespace is going to be here. But do we need to do that? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. This is a good question. Okay, so do we have to make this namespace configurable, right? Like, people might want to run their Spark jobs in a different namespace than the Kubeflow namespace. That makes sense. And we should support that. Probably. Or we could also just not support that for now. But, like, that seems not great. Okay. But on the other hand, like, instead of params, instead of doing this, like, $sign trick, it looks like we're going to want to do something else, maybe. Okay. Let's take a look at how namespace is just handled in general here. Okay, it looks like there's a mixture of approaches. Basic auth, central dashboard, TF training, TF job operator, Argo does Argo deployment, Argo based deployment. Let's go take a look at Argo base. Yeah, so this is the namespace that they're going to end up in. But I think I want to take a look at this in the yeah, so that, no, we don't want this here, because that's right. So I think we specify, like, the namespace that the individual jobs are running inside of the job here, rather than when we're rolling the operator. So that makes sense to me to a degree. Right. Okay. So this is the cleanup job. Just delete the CRD. Yeah. This is the service account. Yeah, okay, so I don't think we need this right now. Interesting. Description, so we'll switch this. Spark operator based on, and the home is going to be would be like Kubeflow manifests. That's manifests Spark operator. Yeah, for now. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead. Git commit -am. Try and put the Spark operator in the Kubeflow namespace. Okay, cool. Interesting question is, do the tests, like, do they generate everything? Kubeflow. Unmaintained might be a little too on the nose. So probably we should add a test here. And just, our test is just going to assert that we can do generate on it. So let's go here. Tests. Okay, here's the Argo-based test. Interesting. I'm slightly confused with this test. Let's look for something. Huh. Like, this appears to write Jupyter base. Okay, so this writes a lot out. And are we just asserting that this is what we're getting back? I'm not super sure I understand what's going on, so I have the test directory. Let's go and take a look. What's going on here? Oh, wait, what? Let me press the N key. Okay. Kind of want to... What does this do? Not... Okay, this is... Gets rid of the modules. I don't want... No, file doesn't exist anymore. Okay, it's fine, but... Oh, no scripts. Is there a scripts directory? I don't... Oh, there is. Okay. Scripts, run tests. There's... Okay, yeah, that's fine. That just gets customized and then runs make test. Sure. Workflows. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm not sure I understand these tests. If I can understand these tests, that would be good, I think. Let's go git log -p. Hopefully, so TF operator, TF job operator base. that these tests look really like there's a lot encoded inside them that really just shouldn't be encoded inside them. Like, I don't... Is there a README file? No. Okay. I want to write a README file about what these tests do. The make file. What do these tests do? Okay, yes. So there's two sets of tests and something else. Okay. The unit tests. Like, what the fuck are they? What are they doing? Tensor board base test. Like, this is just. Is this just the expected output? Okay, let's try just changing this to like 12, right? Let's run make test. If that passes, we know it's okay. Cool. Okay. Yep. So this is okay. Yes, that's fine. The unit tests encode the expected output. Output as files, and then diff them. Test design. Running the tests. To run the tests, you need Go modules enabled, which can be done. You can run make test. You will need run needs a bit of and then diffing output. So that's probably why it's a little brittle to a degree. This looks like pretty reasonable progress, all things considered. Okay. You can run the tests with the scripts. Run script, which enables Go modules and runs the tests. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and try and make one of these tests for Spark. Let's take TF job operator base, Spark job operator base. Okay, and then let's make sure that this test actually runs. So we're going to go ahead and make this 12. We're going to do, yeah. Oh, you can, to run the tests, you can call, which enables Go modules and runs make test. Yeah. Ending the output. To add a new test. I'm gonna go with start by manually generating your component. Validating that it works, and then this isn't great. I wanna revisit this README, but it's a start. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. TS. Okay. TF job becomes Spark job. Yeehaw. Okay. So that's cool. New cust test harness. So TF training. Yeah, okay. So this is going to be, instead of TF-training, manifests Spark operator. For now, we'll make more progress on this soon, I think. Okay, make test. Okay. But, Interesting. Like there is no /manifest directory. Okay, cust test harness. Cust test harness test.go. Okay. Unexpected construction error. Okay, so then unexpected construction error. New. So new cust target. Yeah. I've run into this before. Oh. Okay. I think maybe, because like this is saying like GitHub Holden K manifest tests. I feel like I'm probably need to put this in my Go path somewhere to make it happy. Yeah, okay. Running the tests. You will need to symlink. Is that in the README already? Because if it's already in the root README, we can Kubeflow manifests. Okay. Go path. Nope. You'll need to symlink. Symlink your checkout. Your checkout into your Go path. Otherwise, it will test from the version that is pushed to GitHub, I think. If you're developing on a branch, on a fork called my Alice is awesome / Kubeflow, then you would run something like then from the root of your checkout, ln-s./ go path. Go path / src github.com. Okay, ln-s./ let's go. Wait, is this true? I'm so confused. Maybe that's not what's going on. Kind of want to run strace on this because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But let's try this. Manifests. Cool. No, this doesn't work. Strace. YAML. Okay, strace. How do I strace children? Strace child. PID. Processes. I want to strace my child processes. Strace-f. Okay. This is kind of a hack, but Oh yeah. Because I don't know what I'm doing. No. What? So confused. Okay, let's go look at the make file. What's it do? Hack. Okay, what's this hack? Gen test targets.sh. Okay. Gen test targets.sh will generate unit tests under tests for all directories that have customization.yaml. The script's fine. Oh. Okay. So that's not what it was, though. Gen test target.sh. Okay. Gen test set targets.sh must be at manifest's root directory to run gen test targets.sh. I'm pretty sure I am. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Is there another way to figure out if we're at the manifest root directory? So I think PyTorch. Oh. Yeah. So here we go. Bash check if file name exists. I don't want to report a system problem right now. Okay. So bash check if file name exists. Directory exists. Okay, let's go ahead and run that. Okay. Ooh, okay. What just happened here? This changed all of the tests. What the fuck? Yes, it's clearly my fault. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an issue in Kubeflow manifests. Gen test targets should function regardless of checkout name. Currently, gen test targets.sh assumes that the checks that the directory name it is run in is manifests as a way of checking it is run in the root. Instead, we could allow it to run in the root of the project. To run if the whatchamacallit. I don't, these tests aren't giving me a lot of confidence because it looks like they're auto-generated to assert their output. Yeah, but whatever. If it's in the directory named manifests, or there is a .git file present. Cool. Submit new issue. Okay, cool. So here's what I'm going to do. So all of these things inside of tests, don't really care. I don't care about this. Yeah, I don't care about pretty much all of these. Okay. Git. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Definitely, I'm gonna update the README to match this though, because like I feel like there's some institutional knowledge here that's missing. We'll do that as a next step though. Git reset head. Let's do a git stash. Git checkout master. Okay, git checkout dash b. Gen test targets regardless of checkout name. Okay. Cool. Let's take a look at the pull requests. What yeah, people don't seem to have particularly. Let's look at the closed ones though, because those are probably more on point. Do they mention the issue? No. Okay, it's just the regular descriptions. Okay. Allow gen tests to run regardless of checkout name. Diff, git push. Actually, we should probably, let me look and see if there's a similar thing inside of gen test targets. No, that one's fine. Entry. Okay. Git diff, git push. Okay, we'll make this a pull request. You know, gives us a start. Yeah. check for directory name or .git. Let's run gentry and make sure it works. Don't know what the fuck it does, mind you. Alright, well, I don't think that's me. Gen hack gen test targets.sh. Okay. Looks reasonable. One thing that, like, this is clearly different. Let's go format. What the? Is this gonna work? Make test. I mean, this just doesn't. Oh, god damn it. I think there's another thing which is hard coded to look for /manifest based on the path names that it generated. Ugh. Lovely. Lovely. I hate software. Okay. I am going to change some things in the make file, though. Oh, no, that's there. Okay, yeah, okay. Seems reasonable. Okay, so let's go into tests, make clean, make generate, get diff. Okay. So, where's this generate? So this is, what does it do? Okay, it's inside of a directory called hack, which is how you know it's going to be fun. Gen test target. Here we go. So I think it's this logic here. All right. I have a question for myself. Manifests. Echo $sign. All right. Echo $sign fname. Okay. I don't get. Kubeflow manifests. I feel like could you say that this yes, this problem manifests when I'm trying to do normal things. It frustrates me. generate. Diff. That didn't work. I guess this might have to be a manifests directory. In which case, does this have to be called manifests? Like, in that case, then the other option, which might be less work, is to update the README to point out that this directory must be named manifests. But that seems silly. So gen. Hack gen test target.sh. And what we'll do is we'll tell it to generate Argo. Argo, okay. Argo/base. /manifests/Argo/base. Holden is increasingly confused. Maybe the easier thing to do is to just say that this has to be called manifests, and screw that. Yeah, let's do that for now, because this is a rabbit hole that I don't want to go down. For now, since we assume, clarify that it must be in a directory. It must be checked out in a directory called manifests. If we're checked out in a different directory, the generate test script fail. Okay, so then we're gonna do something else. Git branch, git checkout master. Oh yeah, git stash, git checkout -b. Clarify must be in gen in manifests dir. Okay, so then we go here, readme.empty. Well, it's really only for the tests. Readme. Updating the tests. The unit tests are auto-generated by the make file with make file. For this to work, your checkout must be in a directory named manifests. Okay. Oh wait, no, we do want this. Running the tests. Reorder this. Make my life hell. Yes, perhaps. Not yet. Okay, so the other thing that we're gonna do here while we're here is gen test targets. Set -e. And that will hopefully make this clear that, you know, there's an error here. Okay, set. Okay. Make clean, make gen, make generate. Interesting. How do, what? That, no, this is a terrible, oh God. Okay. Yeah. This exclude could definitely be done on a different line. What does makefile at symbol? What does this mean? I don't know. Don't echo this command on the output. No. People need to see the terribleness that is happening. Yeah. Cool. This looks like what I want. I want this to print, and I want people to know that it failed. Because before it was failing silently. Okay. Diff get add make file. I don't think we need the set-e. Actually, I think the set-e is going to screw us over because some of the test targets fail to generate, and it's just considered okay for reasons that shell scripts are hard, more or less, I think. Git add makefile, git commit -m. Be clear. If generating the test targets fail, don't silently proceed. That sounds like a reasonable thing. Git add readme.md git commit -m. What are we gonna say? Document a little bit how the unit tests work and the requirements to be checked out into a directory called manifest. Oh, damn it. Okay. Get diff. Close enough for government work. Okay. Well, hopefully this makes life easier for the next person who comes along and is trying to add a component. So that'll be good. Kubeflow manifests. Cool. Nope. Wait. To regenerate, the test must be checked out into a directory called manifests. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, thanks for joining me at the portal. Enjoy lunch. Cool. Okay, git checkout. Add Spark operator. Make generate. Okay, cool. Except I don't think so. So let's take a look at how this generate script works. Gen test targets. Overlays / tests. Okay. Okay, so let's run gen test targets. Spark. Okay, so it is there. Repos Spark dash operator test.go. Okay. We go make tests. Oh, make test. What happens? Unable to find customization. Repo. Oh, okay, yeah, so there's no scratch overlay. Wait, what? What's this overlays directory? not there. Okay. So this assumes that there's overlays in base. Okay. Which is fine. Okay. Yeah, this is not bad progress, but it's not great. I wanna get a little bit further before I take a break for the day. Okay, but like, let's say we go Jupiter. We go Jupiter. Go base. Okay, so star.yaml base. Jupiter, overlays. There's no customize here though, is there? Do I have to have an overlays directory? Okay, that looks good. So there's the sketch directory. If we run this, it works. Okay. Get diff. Get status. So I think there's git add Spark operator base test.go. Git commit -am. Move the Spark operator into base / and generate a sample test. Okay. So this is reasonable progress, I would say. We have a thing that generates and passes a simple test. I'm still not, like, we haven't actually tried to use the operator or apply the operator, so it's probably broken. But I'd say we've made good progress for today. We've figured out how to run the tests in the repo. We've added some documentation for the next person who's going to come along and try and add an operator. So hopefully it'll be a little bit easier for them if they don't have the institutional knowledge of the other people who've been working on these operators. And I figured out how to use helm-convert, and it looks like it's actually kind of cool. We still have a fair amount to do, and I kind of want to track that. And I kind of want to track the progress. So I'm going to make a work in progress pull request, and hopefully that will make it easier for me to do. So we're going to go ahead and this. So yep, this is work in progress. This is work in progress to add a Spark operator. Manifest based on the current, what would we call it? Yeah. To do. Figure out manual test operator applies, add a job template, document, something else. Other things I may be forgetting. And this also just means like if someone else comes along and wants to add a Spark operator, they can totally take this over. Anyways, I think this is a good stopping point for today, and I say that because my coffee cup is empty. That's a very sad place to be. And also, I think I have some calls at 10 that I should probably go and read my email and prepare for. So thanks for joining me today. It was a lot of fun for me. I'll probably keep working on this later on in the week. Although it is Pride weekend in San Francisco, and so happy Pride to all of you who celebrate. I'll be at Transmarch, Dyke March, and the main parade. If anyone wants to say hi. It's one of the few places where I actually don't stand out based on my hair, is at Transmarch. So I can be a little bit difficult to find, but if you're in San Francisco, definitely feel free to say hi. Yeah, and I don't see any other questions. The chat box worked today, which was pretty exciting. So thank you all for joining me, and have a lovely rest of your week. I'm going to figure out where the stop button is, because I redid